Howdy, howdy, y'all. This is Alan, RDA and Scout, and we are doing a review of Miller Sign York Peppermint Patty Girl. We seen this sign uh, last year, 2020. We were looking at some other signs after we had got our Southern Pacific lines and our uh, uh, planters, Mr. Peanut. And so as we were looking on Miller's animated signs, we went into this section and it said new, and we found the York Peppermint Patty Girl. And so we wanted to do a review. We wanted to do a review, and we will see if we can. There we go. There's Miss York Girl, and I guess you could call this a a naked review. But she don't look too bad, I'll tell you what. And she might look mighty good on anybody's layout, sitting on top of a billboard building, or on top of a building, or on the side of a building. This particular sign does not have, it has just the bottom little placements to where you can set it like I've got it here, and I've got it on one of these hollow tubes that you can buy to put your cords in that, run your cords through. I've got it sitting on there, and there's different settings on there, and I kind of like this one here because it's kind of slow and easy. You can see it change and then change, and then she comes on, and let's see if I can bring you in a little bit closer so you can see her a little bit closer there. I mean, she's definitely a good-looking brunette, and I don't know if she'll be a hit or not, but I like her on my layout. And nothing looks nicer than a bare naked lady. But anyway, we'll show you our other Miller sign that we got. Whoops. This is our Southern Pacific lines, and this particular sign, I now have it. I'm gonna take a knee here. This particular sign, we got it mounted on our. We got it mounted here on our little water tower here, and the water tower is not permanent in place, but it's not going to go nowhere. We put a little bit of glue on the sides of the deal there on the sides of the base there so she wouldn't move around. But this was our first sign for Miller, and we liked it a lot, so we thought we would, after we got that one, we got the Planter's Peanut, and then we ordered ordered this in. Like I say, we got this at the hobby shop, and we right now we're just running it on some of the AAA batteries. You can hook this in to a adapter, or you can run it off of your controller, which I've got the Southern Pacific one running off of the accessory side, and so I can run it all the time. And but this mounting on this piece of hollow tube like this, you can mount it behind, you know, like if you're putting up some buildings, you know, like flats, and you know, you don't have a full size building. You've got your flats where the, you know, you have your flat part of the, you know, your building, but it's, you got your shape and everything, but it's, you know, they're not a full size building like I have seen some of them. The flats will, you know, set in front of that, and it still looks like the sign is on top of the roof. Or if there's a way that you can fix it to the side, it looks pretty good too. And but I thought the old guy looked pretty good. And so we thought we'd do this review. And like I say, I don't know if y'all if you've seen this or not, this particular sign, or anybody has gotten this sign. And if you have, hey, let me know about it. Tell me what you think. Like I say, I think she spices up the the layout pretty good. And there's one other Miller sign. It's Chiquita Banana, and as far as I know, that's the only two signs that have the pretty girls on there. And the rest of them, you know, well, there's the one that's got the copper tone, that's got the dog pulling the bikini off the little girl. And I remember that ever since I've been a, you know, little pipsqueak kid. The little copper tone girl. And but Miller makes a lot of really cool signs. The one I'd like to find, or like to get if I could find it, is the Goodyear sign. I really like the way that sign dances around, and I think it's really sharp. And but like I say, there's not really too much involved, you know, other than, you know, just basically hooking it up, putting your 3 batteries in, you know, if you're wanting to do it that way, and, you know, turning it on and pushing the button. Let me pause this a second here. Here's this is a controller that, or the little deal that controls the sign right here, the board. And you push this button right here, you push it, and that'll get your different patterns. This is your on and off switch, and then your battery deal. So if you like the video, please, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a like and ring the bell. Tell us what you think, and y'all take care. Be safe out there, and we hope you like this video. RDA N scale. Alan will see you. Whoops, forgot this video can go a little bit longer. than what I was doing with my other camera. But anyway, this is like I say, this little thing right there is what makes everything run. You know, until you buy the little device that runs off of track power. It's in the instructions. It'll show you how to basically cut this off here, and it'll show you how to wire into this module, and then run it to your accessory. And I can show you this little device, and I keep covering my camera. It's all right. If we go over here, you'll see this little device right there, and I'm going to set my haunches down on the ground here. It's a little easier to do this than trying to hold myself up at 4:52 in the morning. But anyway, this device right here, if we can do this, and we probably can turn this, I guess, so you guys can see this. If I do this like this, you can see that you can see that little coil there that helps distribute the power, and then you can see the big capacitor. And then there's the, I think that's a heat sink, if I remember. Yeah, that's a heat sink. This is a heat sink. And this here, you can run, I think you can run 6 or 8 signs off of that little thing right there. And then you go over here, and you can see here's my Rail Power 1370, and I got the wires. This is just Kato blue white wire, and then I've got it coming right here, and one's going into this wire right here, and one's going into this wire right here. I've got the striped wire. If I can grab a hold of it, I got the striped wire hooked to the white and the blue, and I think this is a solid wire here. Yeah, solid wire. Just got it hooked like that, and then from there, I hooked it right there, and we'll focus here, or hopefully it'll focus. You can flip the switch, hit the buttons, and do the same thing there. But where I wired, excuse me, where I wired this here from here to here, that would stay like this. But if you want to add more, of your deals like this here, I think you just probably slice these or splice these into, or put them in. You probably could put these in a terminal block, you know, or take them to a terminal, and then run your other signs to the terminal, and then affix this, you know, to the positive and negative terminal to do your other signs. But like I say, you can power up to, I think it's up to 6 or 8 signs off of that little thing right there. And then Miller makes a block that you can run, and you can put an adapter that plugs into a wall adapter that I think runs 4 or 5 signs. But there's the Southern Pacific sign, and it's I like the colors off of that one there. I think I chose a pretty good one on that one there. But and my York, you can see her over there, almost hot pants over there, or hot no pants. But anyway, we hope you all like the video, and we'll kind of get her at this angle here, and we'll let the I don't know what looks the best. lights off of her. I kind of wished in some ways the light didn't shine through her, or the light shined, but she wasn't. She looks kind of like she's a little too white, maybe. She looks like that, that it's just maybe a little too powerful. I don't know if you can turn that down or not. I wish you could. Maybe you can. I mean, she still looks pretty, pretty. She still looks pretty. And like that, you can see kind of her natural skin and everything there. But I kind of wished in some ways the sign just lit up around her and she stayed as she was, is what I wished. But we might, keep working with it, see what we can get. I've tried a couple of them, and some of them were way, way too fast. But we wanted to do this review on here. And like I say, if you haven't got one, go out and get you one. And this is the Miller sign, York Peppermint Patty. And give me a second more, and we'll pause this and we'll get the number here for you if you haven't got it or would like to know the number. Okay, modelers, we're back. The kit number for this sign is 44-3852. It says electroluminescent light kit. Kit includes one L sign lamp, one ready-to-run power supply with 46 pre-programmed chase patterns, runs on 3 batteries, complete instructions. And you flip her over, and it says, I'll let you guys read this. Of course, we always know that there's that little thing that's up there on the top. This product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause that stuff and that stuff there. So what I don't understand, if it's going to cause that stuff, then why do they make this stuff if it's going to cause reproductive harm? I'm not worrying about reproductive anything right now anyway. But it only says that this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause that and the birth defects and other reproductive harm. Okay, moving on. Your animated sign runs on 3 batteries, 4.5 volts. It is programmed with 46 different chase patterns. Pushing the small button advances the chase patterns. Advancing the chase patterns too quickly may not allow the chosen pattern to be remembered. Align the red dot on the sign with the white dot on the plug connector and gently insert the sign. Sign contacts are fragile. Do not overflex them. Of the 46, some of them are better suited for the types of sign you have. To obtain the desired pattern, hold down the button for changing the chase patterns until the sign goes out. Release the button and you will be at the first pattern. Keep advancing the push button until the desired pattern is found. If your sign is a multi-graphic sign, simply peel off the desired overlay and apply it to your sign. And there we go. Copyright 2004 by Miller. www.microstrew.com. Pretty cool little thing. So, that is the kit number. If you want a little naked lady sign, lighten up your layout, and you want the other guys to be jealous that comes over and sees your layout. Of course, if you have a jealous wife, she might clobber you. I don't have one of those yet, so someday I might get one. Someday, I might need one, but right now, I just take care of my mom, so But anyway, there she is one more time. The little brunette, pretty girl there that's a little less clothes than what maybe she should be. And but uh, uh, hope you like this. And if you really want one, go get one and put it on your layout, and tell us what you think about it. And we thank you for watching, and y'all take care out there. And thank you for watching this review. Alan, RDA and Skill, we'll see you. Time for me to go to bed.